back on the trail, and we got a nice falls here. Well, good morning. It is June 4th, day 28 on the trail for me. And Mary from the hospital dropped us off back at the trail, and we are hiking along northbound. Got to see a waterfall already, and actually the trail took us up the side of that waterfall, and then we were following the stream that led to it for a little bit. That was neat. Our plan today is either 13 miles, that would get us to a shelter, or push a little bit further, about 15 miles. And there's a stream with good flow right now, and comments on Far Out say that there's a campsite near there. So we'll have to see how we're feeling after the 13 and go from there. Our medium term plan right now is to get to Fort Montgomery in a couple of days, so that Bourbon can pick up his a new waist belt for his pack. So it's still, so that's about a little over 30 miles away, so about 15, and then you get into Fort Montgomery on the day 3 probably. Overall, had a good stay last night. Nice, comfortable beds and amenities. Nice shower, nice towels and things like that, and a good breakfast. And friendly owners, Pete and Mary, do a great job there. So if you happen to see this, and you're hiking the trail and you're near Greenwood Lake Village, stop there for the night. They're good people, and they do a good job at the hostel. All right, well, as always, if I see anything interesting, I will grab a picture or some video, and here's what the trail looks like right now. Hiking along this, I think it's a river. Not sure what river it is. But here's the trail right now. Middle of a climb. Got a decent view here. A couple of ridges we can see. Alright, we're crossing Interstate 87 in New York. Into, I think it's called Harriman State Park. That sounds right. So this feature is called the lemon squeezer. It's not very wide. Pretty much have to take your pack off, carry it through part of the way, and then lift it over. So This is what I get to do now. Well, no stream tonight to set up the tents near, but we're right by the it's called the Fingerboard shelter, I think is the name of it. And yeah, we set up pretty, just off a little bit from the. It's a pretty full shelter. I see there's probably 9 or 10 people up there. Yeah, mostly younger folks. So we ended up just doing the 13 miles. It was a tough day. Lots of ups and downs. Some of them were, sort of rock scrambles. You had to grab hold of a rock and pull yourself up, and tiring. And I don't know if it was a little bit too much to drink yesterday, or just, I'm having some issues just, getting regular sleep. I was having a rough day today. Just having a real tough time, especially on the ascents. I mean, I was huffing and puffing the whole way up, and then, we'd, go back down, and I'd catch my breath on the way down, and I'd have to do the same thing again. And yeah, it was a little disappointing. This was, and none of it was all of that difficult. I mean, it was just tiring, and I just couldn't get a good flow today for the hiking. I was able to do the 13 miles, and it looks like tomorrow, I think we're looking at just like 11. Because to go, that's another shelter, and we're in one of these areas where you're only supposed to camp near shelters, and so we're looking at that. Looks like tomorrow we're going to cross the Palisades, which is a big parkway, like an expressway in New York. Last year we were driving on it when we drove to the mountains when we were here in March of 23, and so now I'm going to get to walk across it. And I don't know what else. I think there's a few views tomorrow. I don't know what else is tomorrow. I'll have to look at it again. All right, so anyways, today is done. It's like 6:40. I'm ready to go lie down and try and get some sleep, or at least some rest for a while, and then some sleep. And that's about it. A big thank you to Carrie Hersman, who Jen and I know through our participation with a not-for-profit where we work concessions. Jen does most of it. I've gone a few times, but really Jen is the workhorse for that. And we know Carrie through that, and I truly appreciate the contribution to my adventure, and I can't wait to see you again when I get back, hopefully in October and not sooner. Again, thank you. As always, if you stuck through to the end, I appreciate it. I will see you again tomorrow on the trail.